Let's to six. I think we need a take a course. Separate media and what level life will. Take it. Favors and your detectives. We have a Kulabia that was supposed to be to be known. Katamani Masaka Bakuraba, Avadi Japan Bakuraba, live go. Nobody moves around never. The Bono of one of the Jasura. Todo anda si bueno amboja kwa makatingeno wapi. Ndio ndio jana. Sema mveo okay? Panage, habari marena kusaba mveyo. Habari marena kusaba mveyo, tunumiwe esakulense. Okay? Ndio wasemate kone. Semate kabo no wanja na wajapu wamba. Okay, nilipo atu wamba. Nilipo atu. Okay. Bonokula nabo jakila bebi bizo. Ochali mwana poto. Bono mwana okula no sanga. Okula bebi. No wako ayamba okopya down kanso. Watu wanikidogo Kristo Katoliki ndaiyo. Jose yimirira tukura. Tukura yimirira. Mwana mtoto mwarena sebo wasikule kwa mwarena sebo tata. Kena weyambe ye mbalo mwana. Kuruma waliwo kwa yambaye wakuru we yamba mu bantu sebo. Genda ogende wali wakanga. Mubira ito. Babu chaye musisi kore pachanje ne bai kwati. Zerazi kuteka kuongo. Nje sana msigo nakine kwa samanenge kisibira sente. Kompita huo kwa sabanga twena msente. Kama kakabe kwa tano kwa samajori. Leo nakolwale yokulwa nokubulaka tawa kulwalena wotusanga. Wosange meze jamalayo sipaniji. Muloliji, tuno nsanga wano utegede.
And now with this equalizer, allow me declare that the party has begun.
BLACKPOWER Arena Wendy ebirala mujja kundaba
just take angamuko wekyetaagisa.
A powerful break is welcoming us, dear lovely viewers, to an encounter between the two brothers, Caesar Chandiga, Omara Moses, all born and bred from Gulu, northern Uganda. They are clashing in the round of 16, Life 1 race to 6 at BLACKPOWER Pool Arena. This is the 64-man Double Life Grand Open Comp that has been held for 2 days. This is the first one that is ushering us into this beautiful evening. This is a long-awaited for encounter between the two brothers, a clash of the titans. Omara, I remember he took down the Scorpion once at Eternal Pool Arena. Maybe it's among the times that Omara Moses has taken down Caesar Chandiga, but that I remember very well, that in a one final at the beginning of the year, a one Caesar Chandiga took down Omara Moses. And whenever Omara Moses takes down the Scorpion, they normally end the match with handshake and smiles all the way. Caesar showing a sign that his brother has improved. They are not really blood brothers, but they are all from northern Uganda. Omara has his twin brother with whom he shares the exact similar, of course, picture. You may not differentiate if you do not know them. They are both pool players, but the other one is based in the northern part of the country, and Omara has decided to play in the central part of Uganda. Omara Moses plays for Addis Pool Club, a dependable player that has, of course, represented the Addis Pool Club on several encounters, several occasions. He's very dependable and very classic. Unfortunately, his class has led him into a self-snooker here, an unforced error in frame number 3. Omara Moses taking on Caesar Chandiga, who has so far won around 10, or rather 8 comps. I remember Caesar Chandiga beginning the year at Eternal against Omara in a final where he won. Caesar Chandiga went on and again won at Shualonji Chirinya against Yahya Mpindi. Caesar Chandiga won the Continental Hayball Tour in Zimbabwe, Labanese Arena, Bwebaja. Caesar Chandiga won. However, he lost at Las Vegas against Caleb Muhire in that final, which was one-sided, 8-2. Caleb Muhire winning at Oryx Gardens Double Life Tournament, where Ibrahim Sejemba beat the Scorpion twice. In those matches we streamed on the satellite media, the Ultimate Killer Zone, numbered discipline. That one wasn't black ball. Caesar Chandiga lost that one at Stoney's Arena. Caesar Chandiga 2 weeks ago, he beat the Double Life comp. It was 64-man, a replica of this one. He beat Ian in the finals after eliminating Ibrahim Sejemba in, of course, the semi-final of Life 1. Caesar Chandiga yesterday was crowned a winner of the Bombay Magic in Ginger. He took down that one in a decisive frame against Ibrahim Sejemba. And here he is, looking as if he never won a comp yesterday. Although they are drawing 1-1, the Scorpion now with a cushion drive. Unfortunately, it is not on target. Probably Omara Moses will be coming onto table as he has been gifted with a simple tapping of the yellow to the bottom left corner pocket. He narrowly missed it. He hit the jaws of either side of the pocket, but had, of course, used the minimal power. Now the second and the third frame going all the way to Moses Omara. Okay, thank you, dear lovely fans. Those in the comment section, Abdul Rashid Sulaiman saying Caesar all the way, Professor Bonaparte, brothers affairs. This one we don't have to say anything. The two brothers playing against each other, that is George Ndungu. Thank you so much. Savage was requesting MC to at least minimize his talking in the match. Then Rutaisire Robert was complaining about network is glitchy in this area. Foul namna gani? That is my guy David Regan. Ngota Richard is asking whether games are ending tonight. We are playing only live one until its climax or until the final. The final might not be played, but at least to the last four, if not the last two. Look at how the Scorpion is manipulating cue ball, utilizing little spaces and playing Omara's yellow into dead end of the cushion. He'll be wanting to open up. There is a yellow, a problem one, that is blocking Caesar's red. But I believe this is the shot that he wants to utilize to make sure that he opens up. Manipulating shots with little nitty-gritties. The Scorpion himself here. Omara is so far 1 foot ahead of him and 1 step further. Caesar is in defense. Success Murambiwa says clear streaming, only that the network is a little bit glitching. Thank you so much. Ngota Richard, those games ending tonight. They won't end. This is a 2-day comp. Even tomorrow we shall be here. Nice commentary, sir. Well done. That is Gerard Odongo. You are welcome to the stream. The Scorpion continuing to manipulate. He has one problem red that is giving him a little bit of trouble. Maybe in this shot, if he plays the red that is ahead, but he's deciding to begin with the first one. Look at how he is slowly wanting to manipulate cue ball. I believe this is the shot to either the top cushion. Manipulated very, very well, and that is class. The Scorpion doing his business. Now the rest is cut out, served, and already done. That is now an equalizer from the young man, Caesar Chandiga himself. He's actually coasting on absolute autopilot in that frame. Who doesn't know the Scorpion with solving hardest problems? When you look at how that frame was, how it could have staggered from another player, Caesar making it look so effortless with utilization of little nitty-gritties, little accuracy, little precision, little power to manipulate cue ball within tight spaces. One time said, like a one Lionel Messi but some fans didn't like it, because when you talk about Messi and you don't talk about Ronaldo, and then you are in trouble. A powerful break from Omara Moses, but the power is nothing without control, because a break shot is the only shot that a player does not guarantee himself that he will put or maintain cue ball. Emma Ogenroth, thank you so much. You're saying nice commentary. You are watching from Kitogum. My name is Richard Travis, bring you this live action. Abba Pool Arena, thank you so much, Bwana Richard. Tomorrow early hour before start of the games, let's play a race. I will be here. Thank you so much. And with due respect to other streamers, Mr. Detective has the best picture quality on the continent among the streamers. Thank you, Dr. Spencer. You are hyping me. No one can hate Caesar. That is Vasigrenda Jonas. Thank you so much. And Kenneth Mugasha, he plays within tight spaces. That's exactly what I said. Thank you so much. This guy, Kenneth Mugasha, in Simon Peter's voice. A class, Chiwanuka Joseph, you're saying, and you're saying, wow. Professor Bonaparte saying, let them play in Luganda, meaning Bazanye. Right here and by supporting Caesar, that is Kawesa Swed. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Mr. Satellite. Who is Hazard playing in the quarterfinals? Let me check shortly. I will be updating you. Mwami Chambade, Rauben. I love Caesar. That is Erajo Julius, Yalama Noi, and Yalama Nyona. Asanteni kuona nyinyi yote. Tuko hapa. Tuna stream game ya Caesar. On the 27th, we shall be in Arusha, probably bringing you much of this action. Do you come to Nakuru, Kenya for tournaments? I have been to Nakuru, but I've not only come there to stream tournaments. I recently missed out on the one of Kisumu, but Muchana, probably, God willing, I will be there. Nice comment to the satellite. That is Joanne Hesh. Thank you so much, my darling, and thank you for tuning in. Hello, Mr. Satellite. Is Hazo playing? I have just tuned in. Let me just read from the chat here and give you the latest update about Hazard Lukoma. According to what I can see here on the chat, Hazard Lukoma played Asiku. Let me give you the highlights on how that match ended.
Frank.
Yo.
Okay, Mwami Chambade Reuben, you're asking about Hazard versus Asiku. Asiku played Hazard in a round of 16, and Hazard beat Asiku. I am not sure of the scores, but Habib will be playing Hazard tomorrow in the round of 8. Ibrahim Sejemba will be playing the winner between Omara and Caesar. There is a controversy on another table, and Caesar is doing a camera review to give a verdict. However, allow me continue to look at some of your comments. Chambad Reuben, you're still asking whom Hazard will be playing in the quarterfinal. He will be playing Habib Sebuguzi. Thank you so much. Kakoza Collins is asking whether I have a 17 Pro Max. Please, brother. I will not disclose. Clear streaming, great commentary, and thanks for the good service, boss. Thank you, J. Jack. You're welcome to the stream. This is the satellite media. Eyalama Noi Onach Ebo Eyalama Aibunes One. This is home.
Sometimes don't come out and to simple day. Okay.
And Gerard Odongo is saying Caesar the tax collector. Emmanuel Kagame, the way Caesar narrowly manipulates cue ball in tight spaces is abnormal. That is the Scorpion. It all comes with a training. He does train so heavily and does play a number of games so much. Allow me check on some other comments in the comment section. Network admin, hello bro, how are you doing? I'm live and clear from Kenya. Thank you, network admin. This one is my partner in crime. He is a fellow streamer. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for appreciating the work. Very soon, let's link up in Arusha, Tanzania for the Q Masters International Carnival. And probably, dear lovely viewers, allow me bring to you a list of players that will be representing the Big Kells International in Arusha in the Q Masters Tournament 2026. We have Ian Kaziwe will be the team captain, Jeremiah Naido from South Africa, Asiku Junior who has just lost to Hazard Lukoma, Herbert Mukisa and Simon Lubura the computer is on loan. Ladies event will be represented by Rashida Mutes as a single representative of the Big Kells in the International Carnival. That is going to start on the 27th to 31st of October, rather August, this year 2026. We also have within our reach the players that will be representing the Nevsan Select. This one is a team that has been selected from Zimbabwe. We have Adriel Shamo, we have Eshka Shimbwanda, we have Stephen Paswani, there is Paskanati or Pakanati Jimo, then Richard Mushobe. Those ones were congratulated by the Nevsan Select team and they will be representing in the team event. Okay, Abapul Arena is asking whether we do hear from MC Terminal. He is so lost. MC Terminal is in the entertainment industry and is very active. Of recent, he's been moving around with a singer called that singer is called Aganaga. He has been putting up his adverts and I think he is one of his personal media team. And Kakoza Collins, you're appreciating, you're saying when you meet this man in person, he's very humble. Keep up, detective. Oh, Katura Kebi Sesebo. Juma Bagonza is appreciating the picture quality. How is the Kasozi Chikade tie? That one has a controversy. I will be bringing you the outcome of that clash. Now look at how Caesar is manipulating cue ball in tight spaces. He will be potting with a stand shot to the center. The rest here is textbook clearance. This is Caesar man, Caesar Chandiga now, gifting himself with a tap-in, borrowing a bit of golf of snooker. This is just pushing a pram down into the park. He is also on Annie's street. He plays like he's on autopilot. The Scorpion brings a third against Omara Moses. Dear Africa, I only have to say thank you for tuning in. And thank you for traversing with us, dear lovelies. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, just know we are always there to bring you closer to the action, bring you closer to the source, and bringing you closer to beautiful matches in Uganda, in East Africa, and across Africa, for those that we shall always be within our reach. My name, for those of you who are watching me for the very first time, I am Richard Travis, and I am always the man behind the camera. Sometimes I get co-commentary from Muchuz, who is a participant in this tournament, and if I have to get her in sight, she will be coming. Oh dear, the Scorpion misses. This would have been another formality for him, but he has lost the cue ball on a scratch. We have always told you that the break shot is a shot that no player guarantees themselves. Someone is asking whether the Scorpion will be to Tanzania. Yes, he will, of course. He is sponsored by Advanced Talent Agency. However, we are not yet sure whether ATA will produce a team or Uganda as a country. It is not yet clear, but we are a week away from the Q Masters International Carnival. And then Micros says, thanks for your commentary, bro. Let's meet up in Arusha. Thank you so much, my fellow streamer. And then Ignatius Cubs says, thanks, Travis. You are welcome. The video quality is top notch. You have been missing out of this. We normally stream in 4K, but here we are in 2K. Anyways, the network is disturbing us. However, we would be even having different angles of the table and probably some replays. But we pray to God that one time we shall be having the best network. And then Indo Makadu Doctor says the Scorpion is king of the billiard style and pattern. Caesarman has a PhD in cue ball manipulation, masters in cue ball manipulation, and of course all of those accolades and honors for Caesarman. Okay, I know you are in love of him, but we cannot write out Omara Moses. He's also a very notable player. This man has taken down big players in the Nile Special Open Pool Championship. Who doesn't remember when he took down Ibrahim Sejemba? And the recent one is when he took down Bwanika Mansour in penalty shootouts in the 2025 Nile Special National Open Pool Championship. And that is Omara, who currently plays for Addis Pool Club, captained by Emma Ryan.
Omara.
Okay?
Just as Caesar missed the cue ball in frame number 6, and so does Omara break and miss a pot. There is a little bit of disturbance and fracas in the arena. Very many fans are moving around. There has been a controversy in the match between Joseph Kasozi and Mutes Rashida. Video review: Joseph Kasozi refuses the ruling from the umpires. We shall be letting you know of the verdict. Simon Peter Chobe is holding and handling that issue with the tournament organizer and the CEO of this very beautifully crafted arena, a combination, playing red into another. The Scorpion does pot to the bottom left corner pocket, still manipulating cue ball between tight spaces he has. The red behind the yellow will need a cannon, will need an opening shot, will need to play the yellow away. But what does the Scorpion have for us on table? It is the next shot, it is the next move that will determine whether this will be a clearance or another chance will be presented to Omara Moses. He's maybe contemplating playing the yellow that is in front of the cue ball by draw shot. The white ball will be played automatically into the red, or maybe play the red to block the pocket. Oh, there was space. There was space from my angle. I didn't see that come. I did not see that come. Okay, to Musherure, Alex says, thanks Travis. You are a teacher from Kanungu district. Big up to Caesar, our man. Thank you so much for tuning in to Musherure, Alex from Kanungu. And Kariki Musa says, Caesar the goat. Thank you so much. The half Kokele, you're welcome. Satellite, which phone is that on the capture? Mr. Crib, please, you have been missing out. We do stream always using the very camera, meaning you are watching this channel for the very first time maybe. I do normally stream alongside Simon Peter Chobe on very many matches. The Scorpion with a long range. And now 2 reds to go, but where will the cue ball land finally for the pot of the black? Caesar with a slight draw. Cue ball is not enough. Maybe you'll need the whole length of the table. Bounce off the cue ball to the top cushion and bring it again back into space. However, it is a little risky because cue ball can easily be played into the yellow that is top and have it bounce off to the top right corner pocket. But Caesar manipulates cue ball. Where is cue ball going? He has snookered himself. Oh my goodness. At 3-3, cue ball was almost safe, but right about now the Scorpion misses, and this is a textbook clearance for Omara. This, as some people say, may be a victory lap. Just collecting the rent now from the tenants will be Omara. Putting in the winning column. A ceremonial finish it will be, unless otherwise the fat lady is warming up. Actually, she is already sung. Poetry has language, but if I were a successful poet, I would have been actually in love with poetry. However, let us enjoy the poetry in motion. Omara Moses now with 4 yellows left on table. He will be having a little bit of challenge with only 1 yellow that is closest to the black. He must play with that in mind. Mr. Crib says it is his 3rd time watching this channel. Oh, you've been missing surely. I'm using the 17 Pro Max for viewing your comments. But this phone is a very, very low phone, but it is an iPhone that is on the capture. And Luis is saying, thanks commentator, watching live from Kapchora, Eastern Uganda, supporting Caesar man. Thank you. Another textbook clearance, another formality for Omara Moses. This time it's a tap in, just pushing the pram down the pack. The cue, the applause, because this one is wrapped up, signed and sealed for Omara to bring a 4th. There he does, frame number 8 to be broken by Caesar man. He missed out after drawing a cue ball in a little bit of a low space. He would have had a direct port of the red into the center and draw cue ball backwards, but he missed as he played it into the top cushion and got himself snookered because he wanted to minimize power for fear of cue ball moving all the way back and missing the right spot. Whenever you need cue ball in a very fancy position, sometimes that is what comes up. And Dawoodi Kibwage says, oh, your dad, yes, Kibwage, you're saying, are you brother to Peter Chobe? Peter Chobe is my greatest friend and is my co-commentator in this aspect. Now look at frame number 8. Caesar breaks and pots a ball. Where did Mansour go? Mansour is participating in a tournament in Mbarara. I believe it is in its climax. Dog City is participating in the tournament. He is left with only one life. Tony Semakad took him down in round of 32. Dog City, Ian Kaziwe have been eliminated alongside Ibrahim Kayanja from this tournament. Emmanuel Kagame, please do not allege Mansour is participating in Mbarara. He informed the tournament organizer that he would be here maybe tomorrow if he will be allowed. I don't know whether they have left him alive to participate in tomorrow or not. I will be confirming from the tournament organizer. Updates on Kasozi game. That match is still in a controversy. Video review still undergoing. Joseph Kasozi versus Mutes Rashida. There is a video review taking place currently as Joseph Kasozi refused the ruling of Simon Peter Chobe because he doesn't accept he pushed. Atuhaire Caroline, you're saying hi. I want to know whether you are the Atuhaire on Twitter or on X. If you are the Atuhaire whom I follow on X, please kindly follow me back on the satellite media, that is X. I also have a Facebook page, the satellite media, and Richard Travis Live Facebook, and then the satellite media and the one visit clearance TikTok. I do rarely use them, but I will start. Of course, I have some TikTokers who are fans of pool. Now, Caesar Chandiga with tapestry here, knitting out, wanting a cutout. How is he going to manipulate this cue ball to port to the bottom right corner pocket to equalize in the match? That was nice and that was clean. No foul. A tap of the black for the Scorpion to register fourth.
Okay, so that's a good. Njagala uliriza nnyo. Ku table 4. On table 4, ndasaba nga decision sinagikola abatali ba player oba abatali ku meza mu Pema Arena. Okay. Abatali ba player oba abatali ku meza.
And the half Kokele says, it's a while when I am viewing, but trust me, bro, you are going high beyond limits. The work is top notch. Thank you so much for appreciating. The video is quality. That is BW Vibes. Thank you so much. I am in love with the comment section. Thank you for giving me a journey that is worthy traversing this evening. The Scorpion will need to close the table and probably on the yellows. He closes it. The balls look a little bit clustered, but I think the Scorpion will be manipulating between tight spaces now. He wants to put the yellow to the left. Caesarman accepts that he has fouled. Omara Moses now will be asking for the cue ball. If not, Then he will be using the position currently to open up his clustered reds. And that's Omara. He placed open, but one red is still clustered with Caesar's yellows. Omara is one of the players that I know that only takes a shot when he is cocksure that he is safe to take it. He will aim, he will move a distance, a meter or two, stroke and take a shot like Chris Melling. That is Omara Moses always for us. Someone says Waswa and Kato is live in the chat. Thank you so much, Waswa and Kato. Waswa Muwanguzi will be representing in Kenya, in Tanzania, I am informed. David from Lusaka. Yes, Oratile Sioke, you're saying Kasozi played a serious push, and actually it is the ruling from Simon Peter Chove that Kasozi played a push which resulted into double or triple stroking, and it is a resultant way why the cue ball moved at the same pace with the object ball after the stroke. And therefore, Kasozi, Uganda seed number 1, is refusing the ruling. The match is still on a standstill. However, I welcome all of you, dear lovely viewers, from wherever you are watching the match from. For us, we do normally enjoy on the satellite media, and thank you for joining the vibe. Thank you for joining the action. Let the number of likes increase. I am happy that you are okay with the video quality. Omara Moses treating Caesar to his own medicine. Treating the Scorpion to a very tough puzzle to solve tonight. The Scorpion needing a 5th here after an equalizer. Remember, they are racing to 6, and the first to 6 will be triumphing to the round of 8. The winner of this tournament will be taking home 1.5 million Uganda shillings. That is around closest to 500 US dollars. Isaac Ongu, you are welcome, my brother. Oh, you are lost, and you're saying big up detective, by the way. Some of you who normally say I am Richard Travis, I am commonly known as detective in the pool fraternity. Now Omara Moses confirming a foul, just like Caesarman confirmed a contact of the red before his yellow, as he tried to play the yellow into the bottom left corner pocket in the previous shots. Now Caesar will be having a clearance here. I'll be giving you the ruling of the match between Joseph Kasozi and Motes Rashida. Someone is asking whether Ibrahim Sejemba is still in. Yes, Ibrahim Sejemba is still in this tournament, and I want to assure you that we might have a clash between Ibrahim Sejemba and Caesarman. That is, if Caesar triumphs against Omara Moses in this current match. Ibra Sejemba beat John Sim to reach to the round of 8. Now Caesar with a stand. The black is begging for a pot. Leah Levis, it is a victory lap. I normally say collecting the tax from the the tenants, collecting revenue, just like Uganda Revenue Authority normally does. Omara confirmed the foul and so did Caesar. Sportsmanship on another level. Oratile Sioke, thank you so much for confirming that. This is the true sportsmanship. Reporting a foul even when no one else sees. Ibra is waiting for the winner of this match. I thank you for that update. That is Ephraim Jaramba. You are all welcome, my lovelies. Kindly give me some more likes of this stream. We are 500, a record number that has watched this tournament today on this stream. I am very humbled, dear Africa. Frame number 10 to be broken by the Scorpion, Caesar Chandiga. A powerful break and a pot of a red. Not only red, but the break did not also leave a yellow on the table. However, the closure of this is another story for the Scorpion to tell right about now. I believe his fans are busy supporting him, as the fans of Omara also support him, as we also have the neutral ones saying this is a brother's affair, we do not want to intervene. All the way from Nairobi, that is Maxi Jimmy. Thank you for watching. Send greetings to the Muchana Media Group with Jesse Mwaura, one of them. He knows the detective. Caesar man closes the table on the yellows. Someone, Tony Okello, is saying the two accept, but the rest of the players have no sportsmanship. Already there is a controversy between Mutes Rashid and Caesar, and Joseph Kasozi. There was a video review that Joseph Kasozi had a double tap or a push of the cue ball, but Joseph Kasozi refuses the verdict. Kenneth Murungi, it is not that he is becoming inconsistent, only that the game has been put on hold because one player has refused the ruling of the umpire. And Maxi Jimmy says, for the first time, I am coming across a streaming site which is doing good work. I am very much impressed with the video quality, internet stability, and clear commentary. Big up. Thank you so much, Maxi Jimmy from Kenya. We are only having a challenge of the internet, and that's why another camera is not on. Otherwise, we normally do stream in different angles, and we give our viewers some good viewing experience. The Scorpion narrowly missed a clearance. Omara Moses with a chance gifted to him into his two hands. It will be him to manipulate cue ball, playing while in the know that two of them reds are just blocked by the yellows. He had tried to play an off ball that would have been good on the eye, but he missed it. Now he needs another recovery shot here. He needs to look for another, which he will use maybe the red that is closest to the black, to put it to the top right corner pocket with intent to displace one of the yellows that is closest there. A Fikman says Ibra Joe, and Med Next Door says video clear, mission complete. That is refugees Sabela.
Check. Table 2. It is 5-4. Rest to 6. Caesar in the front seat. 5-4. Caesar 5.
Robson Mukoma, thank you. Emmanuel Ogenroth, the two bros, big up. Now, Omara Moses misses, and misses at the wrong time, so dearly. But this is a brother's affairs. We are only watching. And now a chance presented to the Scorpion will be guaranteeing a textbook clearance, a formality for him. And the rest is elementary, short, sweet, and classic. The Scorpion bouncing off cue ball from the top rail to pot the black diagonally on the bottom right corner pocket. I beg your pardon. It is academic from here on and out. Stick a fork into this rack. It is done. The Scorpion cannot make a mistake, and the Scorpion wins. Dear lovely viewers, Caesar Chandiga came determined, and he has served us to the best of our experience. Thank you, dear lovely fans, for having traversed with us a journey of only 46 minutes in this round of 16. Now Ibra will be playing against Caesar Chandiga. Habib will be playing Hazard Lukoma in the quarterfinal. Those two pairs have gotten themselves by, of course, the chat. Life One tournament still going on. We might have the quarterfinal matches, and that would mean Caesar will be playing Ibrahim Sejemba and Habib Sebuguzi will be playing Hazard Lukoma. Probably the matches will come your way tomorrow. I want to know from the tournament organizers shortly. But thank you so much, and thank you so much, dear Africa. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. May God bless you and have a wonderful night.
Through to the